Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here. That was fast. Today, I will be using a team by 2017 World Champion Ryota Obtsubo, who made this really interesting Hisuian Decidueye team that I saw on James Beck's channel, who I will link down below. Although you definitely don't need me to. If you're watching my channel, you've probably seen James Beck. Nice guy. Met him. He's a cool dude. But I saw this team on his channel, thought it looked really fun, and I've been looking for more of these competitive teams in Regulation H. I've been able to do teams with my friends that are really fun, but I'm really trying to get back into that meta stuff so I can show y'all what's doing super well, and it doesn't need to have an Archaludon on it. So let's take a quick look at the team and go from there. We have Life Orb Basculegion with Swift Swim, Terra Ghost with Wave Crash, Last Respects, Aqua Jet, and Protect. Deal a lot of damage, okay? Does a lot of damage. It's really cool. Last Respects is cool. Normally you'd see like Terra Water on this for just buku amounts, but I think Terra Ghost is perfectly viable. Focus Dash Pelipper, Terra Grass instead of Terra Ghost. Ryota Obtsubo definitely knows more about Pokemon than me, considering he's won a World Championship, and I have not. But I'm still really a fan of Terra Ghost or Terra Stellar on Pelipper if you're getting real funky. With Weather Ball, Hurricane, Tailwind, and Protect. We have Amoongus, the best grass type according to Overqwil, which I'm actually prone to agree. With Sitrus Berry, I prefer maybe a Rocky Helmet set, but I think Sitrus Berry is obviously a viable option. Terra Water, with Pollen Puff, Spore, Clear Smog, which is a necessary addition for Dondozo in this regulation, and Rage Powder. We have Choice Specs Gholdengo, with more bulk than you would normally see in Choice Specs Gholdengo, but I'm not particularly mad about it, with Make It Rain, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Trick. If you're not super aware what Trick does, it is an item that is a move that switches items with your opponent, so you can switch your Choice Specs onto an opposing physical attacker and basically nullify them, or switch it onto a Trick Room Mon. It's a really famous scene you can see where it was like, I think it was Gholdengo and Gothitelle. The Indeedee goes for Trick Room, Gholdengo goes for Trick, Indeedee can't switch out. So now it has to continue to go for Trick Room, and they just protect every other turn and KO Indeedee's partners. Very funny, very cool strategy. But the two Pokemon of the hour, which I think they're both probably going to be in the thumbnail because they put in a lot of work. We have Overqwil with Choice Band, Swift Swim, Terra Normal with Gunk Shot, Crunch, Liquidation, and Self-Destruct. Gunk Shot, really powerful poison type move for Rillabooms, which will be pretty important on this team considering you have two water types. Crunch for opposing ghost types. This team answers ghost types really well. Ghost types don't like this team. Ryota Obtsubo said, I don't like Gholdengo, and neither are you. We have Liquidation, because you're in the rain, and you want to deal some buku damage, and Self-Destruct, if you feel like maybe you're in a position where you can get two really big KOs, you can Terra Normal Self-Destruct. I just really worry about that, because obviously ghost types are immune to it, and if an opponent reads that you're going to do that, they double protect, you already put yourself on a huge back foot. But the star of the hour as well is Hisuian Decidueye, carrying an Assault Vest with an ability called Scrappy, which if you don't know what that does, Scrappy allows you to hit ghost types with fighting and normal type moves, which Hisuian Decidueye is part fighting type, with Leaf Blade, Triple Arrows, Sucker Punch, and Brave Bird. Triple Arrows is its signature fighting type move that I think has a chance to lower their defense, deal a critical hit, or flinch, I think are the three options, but busted. That is so insane. With the Scrappy ability, you can hit it to opposing Gholdengos, which ignores the ghost typing, and it is now a super effective move into Gholdengo's steel typing. So that's really cool. Spawn's a lot of fun, and I've been seeing it a lot on ladder. That's really the reason I decided to run this team, is I've been testing teams on ladder, or you might have even seen me in my showdown shenanigans. Let me know if you guys like those. They're so much fun to make, but if you're not watching them, I'm not going to keep making them, so just let me know about that. But yeah, it's a cool mon, and I really wanted to try it out. I saw this team, and I thought it would be a really fantastic opportunity. So that's enough. Y'all know Pokemon. That's why we're here. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into the battles. Okay, Isabella. We have Weezing, Hisuian Arcanine, Annihilate, Mousehold. That's a combo you need to be ready for in this meta. Grimmsnarl and Rillaboom. So, here's the rub. Can't get intimidated. Gholdengo's good. I am Focus Sash here. Oh, actually, I have it all pulled up over here. So the paste is in the description down below. Overqwil's good. Don't really want to use Overqwil because it doesn't do much. The self-destruct doesn't do much into Annihilate, but Liquidation might. You have that as well. I think Basculegion's really good here. Thinking maybe I want to go you, and Hisuian Decidueye, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Don't I have Sucker Punch Brave? Yeah, I have Brave Bird on that, so that's good. Yeah, I'm interested to see. I've been hearing a lot about how Hisuian Decidueye is huge into the meta. Gholdengo was definitely an option. I was maybe a little afraid of the Arcanine there. Wheezing Annihilate. Okay. Is it an ability shield? Is this Final Gambit, maybe? Well, wait, I'm sashed either way. So, like, I feel like I can just double into the Annihilate here. Because either way, I'm fine. I'm actually going to Wave Crash into it because it does Terra Fire a lot. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Wow. They might just... Am I faster? I'm max speed, modest, so probably not. Oh, I am. Cool. Oh! I didn't even realize that was a blind hurricane. I just realized I was blind hurricaning that. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's all my luck. My luck for this this entire video is over. 70% hurricane into a Will-O-Wisp miss is incredible. Okay, well... I don't really know what I want to do now. I'm faster than Wheezing, so that's pretty cool. And they're going to screen up. So I think... Ugh. Do I really care about Grimmsnarl much at all? No. Let's go ahead and do a second Hurricane here. And I actually only brought physical attackers, so I'm going to go ahead and Protect. Give myself the most amount of options. I got insanely lucky that turn. Okay, that's a 2-hit KO. Oh, wow. Good play by them. That was really smart. Grimmsnarl's... I wonder what Grimmsnarl's going for. Reflect. That's right, because Prankster's turned off. So, I'm actually pretty happy to... No need to risk that. I'm happy to Weather Ball, and I'm happy to Wave Crash. Wheezing... Okay. I could have read that, but I'm doing so well. What are they going to do here? Maybe a Spirit Break. Maybe a... What am I thinking? Light Screen. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a Light Screen. I could have probably read into that, but they hadn't protected yet at all, so... Yeah, that's fine. But now, Grimmsnarl is slower. And I would actually anticipate that even behind screens, these two things KO. It's not Sitrus Berry. What is it? Safety Goggles, maybe? But I'm in such a lead that I still don't particularly feel a need to do anything else. Which you're Wheezing. Who's coming in? Because this is just going to power up my Wave Crash. Rillaboom. I mean, I can double in. That's fine. They're going to Parting Shot, maybe? Thunder Wave. Okay. They can't burn me now. Interesting. I still hit. How much does this do? Well, I thought it would. Not bad. Okay. So, what is this? It's Terra Grass Pelipper. Okay. Not my favorite thing in the world. Who do I have in the back? Overqwil? So I think I swap into Overqwil here because I resist every attack they could throw at me. And they could Grassy Glide, but I'll go ahead and opt for a Protect. If they Thunder Wave, they can't Thunder Wave Overqwil either because it's a Dark type. And Prankster is active. Okay, I get the Protect off. That's really good. They go for the Fake Out. Good play on them again. And a Spirit Break. Initial attack, well, that's fine. I go in, so... Gunk Shot is 80% accurate. I'm Choice Band, so I'm actually kind of tempted to Crunch. I'm playing a pretty dangerous game here. I don't want to miss the Gunk Shot. And I'm going to go into Hisuian Decidueye here. Did they miss? Yeah, I'm a Dark type, so that was a bad call on them. Doesn't KO, but that's okay. That's fine. I have Wheezing coming out now, which is pretty cool. What does this Hisuian Decidueye have? I guess for the area. So I can get Intimidated, but they don't have Intimidate. They could Spirit Break me here. Do I think that KOs, though? Like Crunch Wheezing. Triple Arrows 100%. Triple Arrows Grim, I guess. I want to cover for a Wheezing Protect, yeah. So I want to deal some damage, and this is at least neutral. How much attack does this Decidueye have? 236. I don't think a Spirit Break will KO. And now I can double in this next turn. No, it doesn't do that much. But I do get a defense drop, which is cool. Spirit Break, that's fine. I could have Terra. How much does this do? Wow! Woohoo! Wow! Maybe this is an offensive Grim. That's fine. Do I think I can survive another one if I Terra? Probably. Like, I kind of want to Crunch. Triple Arrows? Yeah. Let's try this. I guess, yeah, this has no actual, like, physical defense. No, it doesn't even do it. Defense fell. Let's see what happens here. Do I survive? Yes. Rain stopped. That's cool. I should still be faster. I want to switch moves here. Grass disappeared from the battlefield. No point really in switching out. So I think I'm actually happy to Crunch Grim. And I'm happy to Triple Arrows Grim again. Okay. This is cool. So I should KO Rillaboom with the Triple Arrows. Yep. That's fine. That... Oh, I don't really understand that play. So now I can just Triple Arrows Grimmy Wimmy. I certainly have played this endgame quite sloppily. I should have had a much more concrete win. Oh, and the reflect. Okay, so that's why they did it, to get the reflect back. I guess I forgot they had those there. Still, this team's quite good. I've got a pretty commanding lead nonetheless. So much so that I can go ahead and crunch Weezing. Triple arrow Weezing. Yeah. Battle was canceled. Yeah, good game to my opponent. Yeah, they had known that even if they got that reflect up, I was still gonna KO Weezing. Then it's a 4v1. Yeah, I definitely played that endgame sloppily. I guess my thought was that, okay, they're really not protecting with Weezing these first 3 turns. I kind of took on an assumption that they were going to play maybe a little more aggressively, and then they all of a sudden taking that defensive play kind of punished me there. That's actually really smart, and that's something you can do. Play one way in the beginning of the match, and if you feel like your opponent can kind of gather exactly... If you think your opponent has figured out how you're playing, switch it up. Now all of a sudden you're playing in a different way to kind of throw them off the game, and then they can't guess what you're doing. That is a good strategy. My opponent definitely played well. I certainly got lucky in the beginning. 2 70% Hurricanes plus a Will-O-Wisp miss was definitely some really good RNG in my favor. So that could have been a totally different game if I hadn't gotten all that luck. So let's see if I can maybe get some more games where I don't particularly get as lucky. I would be interested. I want to show off the actual skill of the team, not just the luck of it. So GG's to my opponent. Fantastic game. Let us do another one. Okay, Rory. This is not Regulation H. I'm going to try it, although this will be hard. They have Double Genie. They have Kyogre, which I should still be faster than in Rain. So I don't really even need to bring my own Rain here, right? I could bring a Amoongus. Oh, this is hard. Obviously, this team is not prepped for Kyogre. It is not a Regulation G team. What are they going to lead? Kyogre, Tornadus, maybe? Kyogre, and Pelipper. What an interesting team. This makes me not really want to bring you. Like, I'm almost tempted to lead you. Like, you two for sure, for the Urshifu. And I can put something to sleep if I need to. Gholdengo is... definitely a Hisuian Decidueye. It's between Gholdengo and Pelipper here. They have 2 Rainmons. They would have to bring neither Rainmon. They're definitely going to set up their own Rain. And again, because they have Water Ogerpon, I'm actually not going to bring any of the water types here. Because, yeah, I get super effective damage into Ogerpon with Pelipper. But I feel like I'm probably not going to win that, like, damage trade. I do love Ogerpon as a Pokemon, though. It's absolutely one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemons. If not my favorite, it might be. It's definitely up there, top 3. Okay. Torn Pelipper. Kind of what I expected. I do not have Protect here. And I don't particularly want to blow up. So who's a bigger threat here? Definitely Tornadus, right? So I can kind of just... Terra Water Spore. Giving up my Terra this early is not my favorite thing in the world, but I'm threatened with so much super effective damage between this lead. It was a really good lead by my opponent, actually. That I'm expecting maybe a Tailwind and Hurricane. Yep, so there's the Tailwind. What does Pelipper do? Okay, I still go first. That does quite a bit. U-turn. And this is where... Okay, that's a smart... I've actually played U-turn on Pelipper before. It makes a lot of sense to pivot out. But I'm going to Spore whatever comes in. Unless this is Safety Goggles Thundurus. Okay. Cool. So now all of a sudden Thundurus is neutralized. And I need to get rid of it. We're crunching the Thundurus. Do I want to Spore into Torn? Maybe? Yes. Because of... That's fine. It's not going to KO me. It's It's going to activate Sitrus. They get the duckies, which is a little frustrating, but that's okay. Bump, bump, bump. Eat up my food. If I can put it to sleep, then this following turn, I can swap out Amoongus, get my regenerator health. Okay, Thundurus is almost gone, and I'm still faster. Okay, so that's really good. Okay, Amoongus, what happens here? Can you make the Tornadus go 9? Ah. Amoongus never disappoints. That's why it's Wolf's #1 grass type. Although it's currently a water type. So, I can crunch Thundurus. No need to have Amoongus on the field anymore. Happy to bring in... Gholdengo? I guess, yeah. Get that regenerator health. I'm assuming it has regenerator. Yeah, I mean, I actually played around with Effect Spore for a while, but in VGC you want consistency. So, that's kind of the problem there. So, I can crunch you. That's cool. This thing is they're just... I'm dealing a lot of damage without them getting a lot out of it. So, who's going to come in next? Urshifu. Okay, so... I don't think you can actually KO anything here. Although this is not a bulky... So they didn't bring Kyogre, which props to them. That's pretty cool. Oh, I already Terra. That's right. So, I actually kind of... I'm fine with getting rid of Tornadus. Does this have any bulk in it? Overqwil? Nope. How many more turns of rain are there? 2. Let's go ahead and swap in Amoongus. Gholdengo, I think, is more important. And this might not be Scarfish, although I kind of doubt that. Torn stays asleep. Second turn, so pretty nice. Crunch, and I'm still faster. Okay, that was like, I was like, I might still be faster. So, who comes in now? I mean, so what do they do now? Surging Strikes, yep. Okay, that was a call. I just had to get the call right, and I did, so. I was like, who do they think is going to be a bigger problem? That still did half. That's impressive. Personally. And they're... So I'm definitely faster. So they have Pelipper. So is Pelipper running Protect? If it's running U-Turn, I'm tempted to say no. So I can like crunch. And I can Rage Powder. I just want to get rid of the rain. Battle's canceled. Okay, good game to my opponent. Yeah, so... I mean, just because it's running U-Turn doesn't make me think that it's choiced in some way. Although, I would believe it to be maybe Choice Specs. If it's U-Turn, that would make sense. I've seen Choice Specs Pelipper before. It does a lot of damage. So, that's pretty cool, but... Yeah, I got lucky, I guess, with the not hitting myself in Confusion. But I don't necessarily think that, like... That certainly, like, solidified my lead in the game a little bit more, but didn't... They weren't out of the woods yet. They got lucky with a sleep turn or something like that. They would have been totally fine, but... Yeah, good game to my opponent. They played well. That lead was... The beginning lead was really impressive. It was a smart lead for them to basically answer Amoongus specifically in the Torn and the Pelipper. But I think maybe... I was a little about the U-turn, because let's say they were, like, Focus Sash with U-turn. Then I break the Sash if I'm Rocky Helmet, which isn't my favorite thing in the world. I just think maybe they were anticipating Overqwil to not outspeed stuff when they were under Tailwind, but I'm a fast one. So, yeah, good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right. Now we are facing Justin. It's all caps. I got to do that. We have Dragonite, Talonflame, Glimmora, Primarina, Gholdengo, and Rillaboom. Pretty scary team, actually. This is a really good team. A lot of good stuff on there. I'm assuming probably Banded Dragonite, Covert Cloak, or Life Orb Talonflame. Glimmora is a big deal. Yeah, so... I really, really wish this was Terra Ghost, but it is not. If they bring Glimmora, I'm a little cooked. So that really makes me want to bring Amoongus Gholdengo in the back. But I really only kind of need one of them. I do resist. Does Hisuian Decidueye? Yes. I mean, Hisuian Decidueye does something into 1, 2, 3 of the 4 of the Pokemon. Yeah, 4 Pokemon. So, and I think Gholdengo would make a really good closer. So I'm gonna go with this. This is hard. This is a tough team. They have a lot of options. Yeah, I'm interested to see kind of what they bring. I can probably guess the sets. They have Fake Out, so that would make me think it's like a Nasty Plot Leftovers Gholdengo. Although normally you would see that with like double Fake Out. Ah, that's a cool trainer card. I need to change mine. I caught a shiny Munchlax in our raid. Talonflame Glimmora. Okay, so they do lead Talonflame Glimmora. Okay, here's the deal. Talonflame doesn't really scare me all that much. So I can Liquidation the Glimmora. Do I want to stay in? Actually, I want to swap into Gholdengo. So Gholdengo resists both the Rock-type move and the Flying-type move possible here. So there's the Tailwind, which I kind of expected. And then can suffer back a lot of damage. And I'm still faster. Wow. Yo. This is supposed to be the Hisuian Decidueye showcase, but Overqwil is just overtaking these matches. That was way more damage than I thought. Okay. Well, that's not great for the Toxic Spikes, but I'll take it. I would have stayed in. Weatherballed. Okay, opposing Gholdengo. So they're definitely faster than me, which is fine. I have Gholdengo answers in the back here, actually. So I'm almost tempted to do this. Terra Steel. Shadow Ball. This is Specs. I would anticipate this to KO their Gholdengo. They're not Sash on the Glimmora, though, so they're probably Meteor Herb. That would be my guess. So my guess question is maybe the Sash is on the Talonflame? Although I wouldn't think that's super smart. Okay. Does a little over half. That's good. I should still be faster than Gholdengo unless they're Scarfed. Yep. So there goes Talonflame. And then what does Gholdengo do? Make it rain. Yep. An interesting choice there. I don't think that was the right call. You should... I mean, they got some damage off. I guess it depends on who they have in the back, but now... And it's Life Orb, so... But now I get a Spec Shadow Ball. And they're down to 1 Pokemon. I guess they were maybe anticipating the Make It Rain to go first. What is Overqwil's speed anyways? I don't even know. I'm back to not having the pastes up. Okay. I don't even know what their last mon could be. I don't have Wide Guard here. We'll go Hisuian Decidueye. Dragonite. Okay. They could Terra Normal here, which would be my guess. They didn't Terra yet, right? No. So they might be Terra Normal Banded Extreme Speed. So in that instance, I'm going to want a Brave Bird. Swap into Pelipper. That's what I want to do. Hang on, I need to go to Showdown. Import from Texture URL. You hit 137, so 274. Terra Normal Extreme Speed. Okay. I could have... Who are they extreme speeding? Do I survive? Probably not. Oh, wow, I do. Okay. That was maybe a little more bulk than I was anticipating. But I broke a potential multi-scale. Do I live? No, definitely not after Toxic. Yeah, that's fine. What all does Gholdengo have here? Mega Rain, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Trick. So I personally am fine. I resist the E-Speed, and I have a Sash. So I'm fairly certain this is all locked up. I Make It Rain. I Hurricane. How many more turns of Tailwind are before I press buttons too fast? Normally you're going to see Banned. But if they're E-Speeding, it doesn't matter. Only one turn of Tailwind left, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to Hurricane. So it's more... How are you E-Speeding, though? Yep, and I'm Sashed. Oh, it doesn't even take me to Sash. Is that Banded, then? That might not be. This is no bulk Pelipper. Could be like Assault Vest. Yeah. Yeah, that's my thing. I guess I could have hard read the Terra. And yeah, sorry, Justin. I could have hard read the Terra and went for the triple arrows to see how much that did, but I knew that kind of Gholdengo had this locked up. Plus, I had the Focus Sash on Pelipper, so I wasn't like super worried about it. I was gonna get a hit off to break a potential multi-scale anyways, and then I can kind of come in with the last two Pokemon and clean up the Dragonite. But that damage makes me maybe think that it wasn't banded, because Pelipper's stats, base 100 defense actually isn't terrible, but what does Decidueye have? Base 80. Yeah, base 80 defense, absolutely no defense investment. I don't know. I don't think that was banded. Maybe it was Assault Vest. I couldn't tell you. But anyways, or maybe they just didn't have much attack investment in there. But anyways, good game to my opponent. That was a really cool team. I like that team a lot, actually. So if you're watching this video, opponent, send it my way. I'd love to see it. But let's go ahead and we'll see if we do one more. Okay. Okay, this is the team James Beck featured, I think. Hang on. I'm fairly certain I know what this is. This team has done incredible. Yep. So you all probably heard James Beck. I love James. This is actually where I got this team, so I'll tag him down below. Although he's a much bigger channel than me, and I'm sure he doesn't need me to tag him below. He's still a good guy, and I want to. Yeah, for sure. This is it. So we have Archaludon, Pelipper, Gholdengo. Yeah, it's even in the same order. Ensign, Meowscarada, and Salamence. So I think you two are a really good lead for a potential Ensign. Dual Wing Beat, Temper Flare, Outrage, Protect. Gholdengo is super good here. And unfortunately, I think I have to leave Hisuian Decidueye behind for this one. Overqwil just offers... Well, actually... Terra, like, fighting? Because I'm, what, grass fighting? Now let's do Hisuian Decidueye here. Specifically for Archaludon and Gholdengo. This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard, but this is a good team. If you don't know, it is Moxie, Life Orb, Maxed Attack, Salamence. Actually, I pulled it up. I pulled up the paste already. Yes, yes. Choice Specs Gholdengo, Pelipper, Archaludon. Okay. Does this Pelipper have Protect? No, it doesn't. So I can get rid of Pelipper here. Oh, how fair a trade is that, though, I guess. The Instin's the only thing that I don't love. Like, do I think that I survive... How much? 36 special attack here if I Terra? Am I going to want to Terra anything else? No. Not really. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to double into Pelipper here. And it is a speed tie. Go ahead and Weather Ball Pelipper. How much speed is in this Archaludon? 68. So it shouldn't outspeed. Should it? I think that's actually how much I run in my Archaludon spreads. No, a little more. No, so it won't outspeed Pelipper. Who are they tearing? Arc into Fairy. Okay, Gholdengo in the back does really well now. That was an unnecessary Terra. I maybe question a little bit why they did that. They must be max speed modest. Okay, so they use Tailwind, which is fine. I do have a... Focus Sash. I wonder who they're going to go for. I don't think they KO. Only 36 special attack. Okay. They KO. It's neutral. No. Cool. Maybe I should have gone for the Hurricane. Does this KO? Yes. Okay. We're still good. We're still good. I wanted to cover for an instant swap there. So that's why I went for the Weather Ball. And they've used Terra, so if they do come out into instant this turn, that's kind of bad for them. Because I have Swift Swim. Meowscarada. And I still have a Sash intact, so... I'm actually happy to Wave Crash. And I'm happy to Hurricane. Oh, that was smart. But they don't KO me here, so that's fine. I can go into Hisuian Decidueye this upcoming turn. I have Gholdengo in the back, so... But now they're locked on because they're Choice Band. And I already Terra'd. Ooh, yeah, I can't Terra Steel. Uh-oh. Oh! I forgot I have the open team sheet. Why didn't I look? It's fine. I have Choice... I could maybe confuse if I want to get lucky. They're locked on to Sucker Punch, though. They're Choice Banded. No. Okay. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I'm going to hope that they do not... How many more turns of Tailwind are there? 2, right? Yes. I need to get rid of Meowscarada. So I'm going to triple arrows. And I'm going to Hurricane again. They're going to Sucker Punch here. No, I should just Protect. If they predict the Protect here, good play. I was considering not, because I was hoping that they might... Yep, okay. And then they're going to go for... Oh, that is very unlucky. I have gotten very lucky today. Shop. Bye-bye. That's such a cool animation. Regardless of what you think of Hisuian Decidueye, that is an insane animation. That is so cool. Okay, that was a lucky miss. I've been getting very lucky today. You have to admit that when it happens. And we have a Gholdengo. Okay. I do have Wide Guard, which is coolio. So I'm going to... And I have an Assault Vest, so... I do not have Wide Guard. I am a liar. I'm going to Tailwind. That's fine. I wonder if this is a +2 Draco Meteor. But I have an Assault Vest, so I wonder if it KOs. They missed again. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh, wow. I'm going to run. That was a crit. I don't think that crit mattered. I'm going to have to run these calcs after this. That is so unfortunate, dude. That sucks. Well, okay. They definitely haven't lost. Oh, no, I'm faster for sure. So, this is... Which one does more? Oh, Brave Bird for sure. So I Brave Bird. And I make it rain. Dang, that is so unfortunate. Dude, that sucks. And that's good. Okay. Well, I don't know if I should have won that one. Oh, no. Okay, I have everything right in front of me. Let's run those calcs really quick. Hang on. Oh, actually, I already have a calculator open. That is so unfortunate on their part. So let's see. What do we have here? 36 special attack modest. Okay, let's do this. So 36 special attack modest at +2 Draco Meteor. This is a cool thing about knowing some of these is that knowing these teams is that I can run these calcs. I can tell if I would have survived or not. I need my Decidueye. An Assault Vest with 60 HP is all it has. Okay. Decidueye, Hisuian, 60 Assault Vest. So Draco Meteor, no. So +2. Oh wait, I did the wrong one. Hang on, special attack. So if both of them hit, it would have KO'd. Even the +2 would not have KO'd unless it crit. The max it did is 93.5%. So I only needed to miss one. They only needed to miss one of those Draco Meteors in order for me to win. So that makes me feel a little better. It's a 90% accurate move, missing 2. I mean, you run that chance, it compounds thanks to statistics. So, okay, so that's not it's too bad. I mean, if they had missed 1, I would have won. Okay, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But the other thing I want to check is that crit, did that matter? Now, it is a heightened crit chance on triple arrows, which is insane. Hang on. Okay, I need the Gholdengo set. I need HP. Which one? Nope, this one. It is 4 HP. Okay, so there's no bulk in that Gholdengo. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Gholdengo. Choice Specs should be... Yep, that's what I'm looking at. Triple arrow. 96 to 115. Okay, so it was a roll in my favor to KO without the crit. It's an 81.3% chance to OHKO. So it was a roll heavily in my favor to KO that Gholdengo, even without the crit. So that does make me feel better. Okay, so the crit didn't really matter. It was very unlikely they would have survived that. It is a heightened crit chance, though, so that's fine. And then if they missed... They only needed to miss one of those Draco Meteors for me to win. If they miss either one, then the same outcome occurs. So, yes, I still got lucky, because if they had hit both Draco Meteors, I probably would have lost. They would have been at -2, and the rain would have ended, so... But then I would have continually given them stamina boosts. I would have probably needed a couple crits myself, and I can't use triple arrows, because it's not very effective. I would have go with Leaf Blade, so... You know, there's a... Yeah, it would have been a lot. Anyways, I got pretty lucky. I got really lucky in most of today's video, so that's good. I'm not gonna push my luck any more than it needs to be. I'm gladly take 4 really lucky matches. Let's go ahead and hop into the outro. All right, so that's the team. Do I like it? Yes, I think it's really cool. Very aggressive in a way that I kind of like. Where am I? Where it is? Yeah. So Basculegion, I think, is maybe not being looked at as much as it should in this regulation. It goes crazy. Pelipper is looked at plenty. We all know Pelipper. Amoongus, obviously fantastic Pokemon. I love Amoongus. I agree with Wolf. It's the best grass type of all time. Choice Specs Gholdengo, very good as well. I would maybe be interested to see what a team like this could do with a Murkrow on it, because Murkrow can learn... Oh, I gotta get that burp in. Can learn Rain Dance. So Rain Dance and Haze is pretty good. But the 2 like stars of the show today, I'm not put both of them in the thumbnail, really. Hisuian Decidueye was pretty cool. Its typing's bad. Grass flying is bad. Oh no, it's fighting flying. It's fighting grass. Fighting grass is bad. Okay, so but it's a really cool Pokemon, and it looks cool, and the triple arrows animation is really cool. So I've been seeing it pop up a lot. It is a pretty fantastic answer into Archaludon, as long as they don't Terra. I could also see maybe a Terra Ghost coming along here, and Scrappy is a fantastic ability, so I'm really happy with that. I wish I could have showcased it a little bit more, but really the star of today was Overqwil with that Swift Swim, just coming in clutch the whole time. Choice Band. I think I basically always clicked Crunch or Liquidation. I have done the self-destruct sometimes, but it's kind of gimmicky, and my fear is that people can see it from a mile away. So, I mean, if they double protect turn one, you've already got a huge back foot. But yeah, I would really recommend that everybody give this team a try. It is a ton of fun. Thank you so much, James, for featuring this on your channel so that I could steal it from you. And thank you, I'm going to say his name correctly, Ryota Obtsubo, for making this team. If you don't know, I think I say it in the intro, but Ryota Obtsubo is the 2017 World Champion. He's won quite a few other things as well. I think he won a 2014 team result. I can't remember. I can't read this. Yeah, he placed first in 2017. There it is. I can do that. But yeah, really fantastic player. Makes some really cool teams. I don't know if they have any social media, but I'll try to look and see if I can link it down below. But thank you so much, both of you. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. I'm back to my normal content now that I'm starting to find teams. But thank you so much. And as Twan says, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're at 250. I'm working on the 200 subscriber special. We're all good there. But all right, that's enough housekeeping. Thank you so much. And I've said that 80,000 times. I am a rambler, but I hope you all know that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.